Okay, so the HUION company asked me to do an unboxing and review as well as a demonstration for this pen tablet. It's the HUION USB pen tablet 420. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, they gave me a thank you card. It comes with a thank you card. Looks really cute. Aww. Alright, I'll put that there. And this is the tablet. Wow. Look how tiny this is. It's so light. Look how thin. Sheesh. Compared to my hand. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm used to larger tablets, so this will be very interesting. And this is the pen it comes with. Alright. I'm gonna take it out. Okay. What's that for? I guess I'll find out when I set it up and start using it, but wow, okay. And I guess these are more pen drawing nibs. Oh, right. Let's look underneath. USB cord. Alright. And the installation disc, I'm guessing. Okay, so I'll deal with that when I start installing it. Let's see if I can get this out. Yeah. Alright, I have two manuals. I guess one's for the Mac and one's for the Windows. Very good. I will look at this when I install and start using the program. Very good. Okay, so that's everything that comes with this drawing tablet. I'm gonna go ahead and install this in and I'll show you what it can do. Okay, so the first thing I should mention before getting into this whole tablet review is that I usually like to draw my line art images by hand and then scan them into the computer to work on. So that's exactly what I'm doing here in this video. It's something that I always do and it's what I'm most comfortable with, so if anyone else likes to do it this way too, I'm showing you that you can do it with this pen tablet. Okay, so I can only compare a tablet like this one to the ones I've used before, which are the Wacom Cintiq and the Wacom Bamboo pen tablet. Those tablets have a much larger surface than the HUION one I was using, working with here, so it took me a while to get used to it. I also used a hand glove, which is not included with the tablet, but I would recommend getting one for any tablet because, well, the glove would prevent any hand oils on the tablet surface. Hand oils can make the tablet sticky and unattractive. That's just a personal preference, so I'm suggesting it, but you can do whatever you want. So comparing this HUION tablet to the Wacom Bamboo pen tablet that I used to use, I personally liked my Wacom better because it's larger. I prefer larger surfaces. There's that, and there were more pen adjustment setting options so I could calibrate it more to the screen how I would want it. With the HUION, it has its limitations, but it's still workable nonetheless. You can see that I'm using it okay in the video. You're also able to use hotkeys on this tablet as well, but I never use hotkeys like ever, so I never even fiddled with the hotkeys on this tablet, so they were totally no use to me, but they're there, just to let you know. I am used to using the keyboard keys for my shortcuts. Also, I wanted to mention that the pen that I was examining in the beginning of the video, the button on its end is its on and off switch. It's a battery operated pen and the battery is not included, so you'd have to be sure to have some on hand if you want to operate this tablet. One more comparison I can make against the Wacom tablet compared to this tablet I'm using now is that this tablet is very affordable. I think it's like currently around $25 on Amazon. The Wacom pen tablet that I used to work with, I think I may have gotten that from around $60. I looked again and it's much more costly now, so when I bought it, it might have been on sale or something. But yeah, it's a lot more expensive now. So So this small HUION tablet is very affordable and would make a great gift for someone who is just starting out in the digital art world. I would have personally have loved to have one of these when I was a kid, just starting out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and talk about the problems that I had with this pen tablet. I don't know if you can tell, but I did not have the pressure sensitivity enabled throughout this whole coloring process. This pen tablet was supposed to be pressure sensitive, but since I'm a lazy bum and didn't uninstall my Cintiq driver, I got this glitch which would close my Photoshop program every time I tried to open it while having the HUION pen tablet enabled. The pen tablet worked just fine on when I opened up other art programs on my computer. They wouldn't crash, just my Photoshop. It was kind of weird, so when I exited out of the HUION tablet icon display bar thingy, the pen would turn into default mode, but at least I'd then be able to open up my Photoshop program without it crashing. When this was happening, I couldn't figure out the problem for the longest of time, so I tried installing it on my sister's laptop, and it worked just fine on her Photoshop, and then I tried installing it onto my brother's computer, and it worked just fine on his Photoshop as well. So then I remembered that I once heard from other reviewers that the HUION tablets will not run right with other tablet drivers installed. So regardless of that being the case, I colored up this image on Photoshop on the default settings because I'm a lazy bum and I didn't feel like uninstalling my Wacom. And so I went without the pen pressure settings. And because of that, you can see that my strokes are evenly thick. But I really didn't care at that point. I was just happy that my Photoshop program finally worked. And as you can see, I was able to color up this picture okay regardless of having the pen pressure program disabled. Though for a few times I had to plug and unplug the USB port for it to work, but it finally worked for me, so that's what I did. It worked. It was a bit of a pain to color the image without the pen pressure, but I've colored lots of pictures in the past without it, so I am fairly used to it. All in all, this is a good tablet to start out with, and I would recommend it to any beginner artist. You could just upgrade later, but you know, first starting out, if you're on a tight budget, this is a good one to try out. So that's it for this review. I hope someone out there found it to be helpful. So I'm gonna go now. Take care, everyone, and have a great day. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned this earlier, but this character I'm drawing, his name is Handsome Jack, and he's from a Borderland game series. So some people would know that, but those who don't play the games, that's who it is. He's from a video game. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.